Hi, Scott Lachmund from 4510 TV. Joining me this morning, we've got Leukeys Angels, part of the Leukaemia Foundation Caboolture branch. Jane McMillan, President of Caboolture branch Leukaemia Foundation. Vicky Wood from Caboolture News and Bribey Weekly. Jane, what's happening this year with Leukaemia Foundation Caboolture branch?
Well, the first thing that's happening is the World's Greatest Shave, which happens this time every year. Leukaemia Foundation Caboolture gets the schools involved and everyone else. Leukeys Angels are just part of that.
Okay. We skipped Leukey Bear in the middle, but we'll come back to him. He doesn't say too much. Vicky, from Caboolture News and Bribey Weekly, you're involved in the community quite a lot with different things, and you see some purpose in getting behind the Leukaemia Foundation?
Yeah, I do. I think Leukaemia Foundation is a really good community group that helps a lot of people in the area. So we've come up with Leukeys Angels.
Yes.
Which is a group of 4 women that are put together to do some events in the community so we can try and raise some funds for the Leukaemia Foundation.
Excellent. Now, each year people would recognise Shave for a Cure is probably the largest fundraiser for Leukaemia Foundation each year. Prior to that happening in March this year, what's Leukeys Angels happening? What are you doing for your fundraising?
Leukeys Angels is put on 3 major events. The first one will be a gala night at Bribey Island. It'll be at Pacific Harbour Golf Club. We're putting together a big gala night where there'll be auctions and a few surprises and some free prizes and that kind of thing to give away. Then we're heading to Caboolture Showgrounds to do a tug-of-war competition. We're trying to get all different groups on board, teams of 5. And there's the chance to win $500 in a tug-of-war competition.
Wow.
I think it's something different and unique that hasn't really been done in the area before, and we're trying to get different types of community groups involved.
Okay, so let's just recap. The 7th of February, it's a Friday night, Pacific Harbour Golf Club, a gala dinner, $65 a head, and we'll get some contact details at the end of this video for that. And then on Sunday morning, the 9th of February, a tug-of-war competition hosted at the Caboolture Markets, which is quite large on a Sunday morning now. So hopefully a lot of people getting involved and giving donations, pass the bucket around. So the teams entering are paying a fee and there's a competition, but we're also trying to encourage the public to give generously where they can as well.
Yep, that's right. And then we have on February 23rd, it's a Sunday morning, we're doing a fun run down here at Centenary Lakes. And that one can be, take it as serious as you want, or bring the pram and walk the kids around and join in with that.
Yeah, excellent. A 2K and a 5K walk or run or just a bit of fun. Again, doing something in the Caboolture community, and I think just by people seeing that activity, they'll come and ask what's all this about, and that's where you can raise a bit more awareness about Leukaemia Foundation. Leukey, you're not saying much. Can you give us a wave for the kids watching out there? Leukey Bear, part of the Caboolture branch. Thanks, mate. And Jane, can I come back to you? Let's just talk a little bit about Leukaemia Foundation and the work that you're doing, not only through fundraising, but throughout the year. How do you support people?
Okay, well, basically, I guess I should start. There's 31 Australians diagnosed every day with leukaemia. That's 1 every 47 minutes. 6 of those are from Queensland. What we do, we help them with accommodation, travel, financial assistance, emotional assistance, you name it, we'll do what we can. Yeah. Mostly the Caboolture branch is here. We're not here just to fundraise, although that's what people seem to think we're here to do. We're not here for that. We're here to support the patients out there and their families. They go through very difficult times. They don't have, some of them don't have any support at all. Yeah. It's very important to keep families together, and some of our patients, you know, are as young as 5, 6 years old. Yeah. And we've got older ones, of course. So what we do in the branch, we help them pay their bills that they can't afford to pay because, as you can imagine, 8 months worth of treatment, and they're in hospital most of that time. They lose their job. If it's a child, mum loses a job or dad loses a job. Yeah. And they just need our help, and we'll give it to them any way we can.
And I'm glad you explained it that way. Just for the viewers out there, yes, we have a bit of fun and we raise activity and awareness about the subject, and yes, we're trying to raise money, but it's good to know where that money is going to. It's not on frivolous things. The money raised through Leukeys Angels and the ladies here of Caboolture, it is going back into those families and patients of leukaemia, and that's where you're doing your best work. So I'm glad you've mentioned that. We still like to have a bit of fun while we're doing all this. So Vicky, we've got the gala night, we've got the tug of war, we've got a fun run, and then let's talk about March, the Shave for a Cure.
Shave will happen. Jane will have more details on this one, but we're holding it sometime in March. We haven't got the full details of when we're shaving, but all this will be going. Okay. And the other women in our team will lose their hair as well, and there will be plenty of more people that will be doing the shave on the day as well.
And the magic figure, what are we looking for?
$50,000.
Wow.
Big task, big ask of the community, but that's why we're trying to do events that will, hopefully encourage all different types of people from our community to be involved.
Yeah, excellent. So after this video, we'll have some links on to the website for Caboolture Branch Leukaemia Foundation. You can follow some details there. Get in touch with the ladies, Jane and Vicky, about their fundraising, and see how you can get involved in the Caboolture community to help leukaemia. And let's try to change some lives this year in 2014. Leukey, thumbs up. Thanks, buddy.